What if hurricanes aren't just acts of nature? What if some storms are encouraged, redirected, strengthened, or allowed to happen on purpose? What if governments figured out long ago that controlling the weather is easier than controlling people, and storms are the perfect excuse? Today, we're asking a question that makes people uncomfortable. Does the government control hurricanes? Or is this another story born from fear, power, and history repeating itself? Stay with me, because the truth here isn't where most people think it is. Welcome to Roots Beyond Chains, where curiosity comes first and fear doesn't get the final word. Every hurricane leaves the same trail behind. Destroyed homes, lost lives, billions in damage, delayed aid, insurance battles, rebuilding contracts. And every time someone asks, why here? Why now? Why does it always hit the same communities hardest? Patterns create suspicion. When people already feel unheard, underfunded, or abandoned, a storm stops feeling random and starts feeling aimed, especially when warnings come late, aid comes slow, and accountability never comes at all. That's where the story begins. Here's where things get complicated. Governments do study weather manipulation. That's not a secret. For decades, cloud seeding has been used to encourage rain. Military documents discuss weather as a strategic advantage. Technology exists to influence conditions, not command them. And once people hear that, the leap feels easy. If rain can be encouraged, why not storms? If clouds can be seeded, why not hurricanes steered? Science doesn't say yes, but it doesn't say that's impossible either. And uncertainty is where conspiracy thrives. Enter the names you've probably heard whispered online: atmospheric research facilities, high-frequency transmitters, satellite arrays, energy beams. The claim that powerful frequencies can heat the atmosphere, disturb jet streams, and influence storm behavior. The fear that weather has become a weapon, invisible, deniable, and devastating. Supporters say, why would governments fund this if it wasn't useful? Critics say research doesn't equal control, but the problem is trust. Because historically, governments have experimented on people without consent. They have lied. They have hidden things until they were exposed. So when officials say, nothing to see here, people remember, that's what they always say. This is where the theory digs its roots deep, because hurricanes don't just destroy, they also redistribute money. After every storm, contracts are awarded, insurance rates rise, land gets bought cheap, communities get displaced, developers move in, and somehow the poorest areas always suffer the most. So people ask, is it control or neglect weaponized? Is the storm engineered, or is the response engineered to fail? Because power doesn't always look like a machine. Sometimes it looks like inaction. There is no credible evidence that governments can create or steer hurricanes at will, but there is evidence of weather research being militarized in theory, climate change intensifying storms, communities being abandoned after disaster, power being protected while people are exposed. The real control isn't over the hurricane, it's over who is protected, who is prepared, who is believed, and who is left behind. And that truth doesn't trend as well as a storm machine. The question isn't, do they control hurricanes? The real question is, why does it feel believable that they would? And what does that say about trust, power, and history? If you're tired of being told what to think, but still want to learn how to think, subscribe to Roots Beyond Chains. Like, comment, and share, especially if this made you pause and remember. Curiosity should ground you, not trap you. What theory should we unpack next? Welcome home.